Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. All right, just making sure everything's good. Audio's fine. Thumbs up if it's okay. Let me know. Oh, yeah. We just make some final adjustments here to the stream settings just to make sure everything's fine. All right, so what are we up to here? We need to see what we can do to better produce our steel, because right now we're just not getting enough iron. And so the most logical thing that I think we need to do is upgrade our excavators, because adding more excavators is definitely not going to solve our problems. Maybe I could do something else. Maybe I could do fix our designations here, right? Okay. Let me just make sure that that is the case. Yeah. Tommy, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully I don't get pulled into a work call either. Yeah, all right. So I think this is going to be the solution here. I think we just need to dig deep into into the ground instead of doing mining like we're doing it now, right? So if we dig into the mountain like this, we should get more iron. Right? I hope that is a solution here for us. All right, perfect. Yeah, and then we got to look at when we're going to get our upgraded truck here. So are we close to getting upgraded trucks? I mean, kind of. We're doing cargo. No, we do have large vehicles. Awesome. Okay, so we could get large vehicles now. We just need to upgrade here. This is not going to cost us as much, right? This is 120 construction parts. That should be fine. That's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So we could do that. And then I think we need to get vehicle part 2s in order to get vehicle... Yeah. In order to get the stuff that we need here. So let me see if we could do that as well. We can upgrade here. Okay, so if we set recipe to vehicle part 2s, that's not here either. Do we not need vehicle part 2s? Oh, we do. We do need this. All right, so we're gonna need to get glass production going. Right? We can get some glass production. And that should solve our problems. Man, do we have a lot of things to do now? Okay, so where is glass production here on our list? Glass making's all the way out here. So we can't even make any glass until... Yeah. All right, let's get this sorted here. Yeah, I know that we can trade for glass, right? That's an option. That's an option that we can do. We also have the bigger, we have the bigger sorters. So, ooh, this is actually a plus for us. We just need to find a spot for it. This will probably need to go. This one will probably need to go as well. Big sorter. We've got a lot of research going. Yeah, but still, the main issue is still we're not delivering enough. We're not delivering enough iron, right? That's what we need to focus on, and that's what we will focus on. So, iron production needs to happen. I'd like to upgrade this little situation right here if possible, because we don't need the iron anymore. We need the steel. And hopefully we can maintain. This needs to be upgraded, and this needs to be upgraded. So we'll do that as well while we're here. And now also this needs to be upgraded. Oh, it is upgraded. Okay. So that's fine. All right, so we can copy this and this. Now these guys can make mechanical parts out of steel, which is good. And then, yeah, I'm gonna need to pause here. Let's pause here for a second. All right, let's build here. That's our water. This goes away, this goes away, this goes away, and this. I might be getting ahead of myself. I might be breaking things here. When I shouldn't be. But it's happening, and we'll just deal with the consequences, right? Alright, so now that that's gone, we can do the following. We can just copy this entire thing right here. Right? All of that is the setup that we want right here. That goes in right there. Are we good here? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So we can go here. Right there. Boom. Alright, let's build that out. We can now get rid of this belt. We can also get rid of this. And this guy right here turns into steel. Do all of that, please. Do we not have the parts for this? We should, right? This needs to be fixed. So we'll fix that in a second. Oh, we need to get rid of this actually. This guy goes away. That goes away as well. Alright, lots of things need to be adjusted here. Okay. Build. We have this guy. Goes in right over here. Okay, you get built as well. And you're good. This guy's fine. All right. So this belt goes out this way. Right there. This guy needs water, which we'll just plug in right up here. That solves that. That was blocked before. And then we just need a storage here for steel. So that can go right there. Boom. Boom. All set. All right. Let's hope that we can make those construction parts here. Because I don't think we have the iron for it, right? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a problem. So I'm gonna pause here. Nope, I'm gonna pause this right here. And we're gonna need to take out a quick little loan to finish that construction. So yeah, we are gonna take out a loan here to get this sorted. We'll take 300, pay that back in 10 years. All set. All of this needs to be built. Construction part 2s are missing. We'll take that as well. Ooh, this is dicey. This is dicey. Okay, all right. Build. No, also not a problem. Oh my God, 100 for you. It's so expensive. Okay, 100 is pretty crazy. Now can these guys use steel to make construction part 1s? Do I need to upgrade you for that to happen? I think I do, right? And then we can switch over to steel here moving forward. Steel. All right, let's see if that works. This needs 40 construction part 3s, which we don't have. Hopefully we get some here very quickly. I'm gonna need more construction parts 2s, right? So we could do another loan here for, yeah, let's do another loan for 100. We're gonna finish this off right here. And we're gonna finish this right here. And what are you complaining about? You're complaining about no water? Because... oh, right. So you're missing a drop of water there. Which is not a problem. Right, we could just do... we could just do this. That really doesn't matter. I know it's a little crazy, but it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then you're good on water. You'll stop requesting. And we should be okay. You're not getting any oxygen. Why? Well, you're getting oxygen now, right? There you go. And there you go. All right. So this is all good. That's all fine. Decent amount there of our production. We're getting some steel here. Making the mechanical parts. All right, nice. Let's look at over here, right? We want to get some steel to here. Why? Because we want to start producing construction parts over here with steel. We don't have the iron, which means which means that we need to trade steel for iron. This is actually not a bad trade. 40 for 100 is actually good. That's pretty insane. Let's do that just to get some of that stuff going. And then we probably need another loan here. It's probably not going to let me do it, but construction part 3s. Yeah, we can't borrow, not until we pay this off. All right, let's focus on recovering here. I did get a little bit ahead of myself. I shouldn't have done that. All right. Construction part 2s, construction part 1s. I could pay off that construction part 1 loan because we're not really using all of that anymore. Why are you still complaining? What is it that you can't get? You should not be requesting anything. Yeah, just make my steel, please. All right, nice and compact. That's what I like to see. So eventually we will back up here. These guys will stop consuming mechanical parts, and then we'll have a decent supply of steel. We will also have this here. So it'll be steel now to produce 24 construction parts. Let's hope so. Let's hope that that's the case. I'll need to upgrade these guys too, but that's going to cost us 40 construction part 3s, which we don't really have the luxury of having right now. So we'll just have to rely on this guy. All right, are we backing up on steel yet? I mean, we're not. What is the consumption rate here? We should be making 12, 12, 12, and 12. That's 48. This is consuming 36. I could pause one of these. Right? Or just wait until this stockpile's here. Yeah, it's the iron that's holding us up. It's always the iron now. Do you have reject single product loads? Yes. What are you complaining about here? I could say change to the bigger excavator, right? Let's do that. And then I'll recover you, and then I'll trade for glass. I could trade for glass, right? Construction part 3s for glass. That's expensive. We don't have any of that. Okay. We're not in a dire need or anything here for any construction parts at the moment. Well, we kind of are, right? Because we got loans to pay. So if I do this, I'm going to get rid of this loan here. We have 335. Let's repay this thing here. Good. Let's go ahead and take out a construction part 3 loan now that we have the ability to do so. And yeah, we'll take out 100. And we will upgrade a couple of these guys. That needs to happen. So we'll do that, and we will do that, and we will unpause here because now we have a steady production of construction parts using steel instead of iron. So that needed to happen, right? Yeah, okay, so copy, paste, paste. We have steel. Good. Good, okay, all right. Now steel. We're still missing iron here. I mean, yikes. It's pretty dire, this little thing right here. We need more excavators mining iron. I mean, we're mining pure iron and we still can't keep up. It's bad. You know, it's probably the distance. It's probably the distance that's hurting us here. I do think it's the distance that's going to kill us. All right. How can we do a little better here? Right? What if we did this? Let's pause here for a second. What if we got a storage right over here? Well, actually we could do it. Let's see. We could do it right here on the sand. 1 and 2. We could build this out. This is requesting iron and iron. We can tell this guy right here, your import route, no, not import, export route, you are exporting here or here and no other place, right? This guy here is strictly exporting here and here, and then our general trucks can take care of the deliveries while these guys just drop off the iron right over here. and they don't have to go back and forth so far away. That should work, right? I think that should definitely work. That should definitely work there. Well, these guys are making shorter trips. We're getting more iron over here. That's getting delivered by our general. Truck population delivered over here. I could get a belt running directly over here, but that's also probably something that I shouldn't be worrying about. What's your productivity here? Only 50%, 94%, 50%. So we're not doing so well in terms of producing all the steel that we can, right? But we're doing okay. And then we'll have a decent amount of iron here now. And these guys won't have to travel as far to deliver it. All right, let's speed things up here. Let's see if we can pay off some other loans. Do we have some construction parts? We should, right? Construction part. I mean, our debt is 102. We could probably do 102 here soon if we paused our construction part 3 production. Yeah, there you go. We can repay that really quickly. Good. All right, nice. So we're good there. We are good here. Oh, you are all set as well. So we could copy, paste, 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 paste. Right, you're now doing that. We don't need to be producing with iron anymore. So we'll do that. We'll save our iron for other things. This is only now using steel. Oh my God, look at all the construction parts we're making. That is massive. Absolutely massive. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, so no issues here for now. We've unlocked cargo depot 2. We're now unlocking trains, but we should really be moving towards glass making, probably. What do we have here? Large vehicles and cargo depot 2s. We could do cargo depot 2, bigger one for oil here. Maybe it's more efficient to upgrade this one and get some more oil flowing, since we have so much oil available to us here. I don't know. That's just a thought. Just a thought. This is where inter island, right? If we really wanted some sort of logistical thing going here for like all these islands here, instead of just bridges, we can get some boats, logistical boats that can move resources from one island to the other. I would also really love to have the ability to build like docks. Now that we have amphibious vehicles, we should be able to build docks without the need to dump on the ground here, right? So we can make like a, I don't know, like some kind of dock, and it doesn't, maybe it shouldn't allow you to go, you know, too far out, right? If it's too deep, then you can't build it. But if it's only like a couple of meters down, then it should let you like build out a little bit, right? That would be, I think that would be a good idea. And then the last one that I had was no, I think that's it, right? Tunnels would be nice. I would absolutely love tunnels. Man, this game, there's so much room for so many quality of life things in this game. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, where are we now? How are we doing for the steel? We're doing okay on steel, kind of, maybe. Yeah, our mechanical parts is moving. It is moving. Okay, this thing is done. I'd like to be able to upgrade this thing here. Yeah, this excavator. Oh, look at all those stats that we have here. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. You can press Alt to mouse over and not lose your mouse over, right? So like when you do this, you try to go into this and read, you can't. If you hold Alt, it stays there. And you can mouse over things. Look at this. Excavation 6. This big boy here is 3 times better. Almost 3.5 times better than this one here, right? This one can dig up six bucket capacity, right? This one does 20. That is massive. For basically only 2.5 times the fuel. A little bit of maintenance. Oh, I love these stats. This is awesome. And I do need 60 vehicle part 2s to build one though. So it's a little bit expensive. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. Okay, all right. So, like I said, we need to start producing vehicle part 2s. So we might just go ahead and do this right here. And get a storage really quickly, right? Can I move you a little bit closer? Yes, I can. And then I can put you right there. Yes, I can. So we can do that and be ready for vehicle part 2s in a bit. Set recipe, none. All right, we don't need a recipe right now. All right, good. Okay. So I'm getting ahead of myself. What are we missing? What's going on with our concrete? What's going on with concrete? What are we missing here? Limestone. Limestone's missing what? I mean, we're getting limestone here. We're digging it up. It's also just very slow probably, right? How many trucks do we have? 2 and 4. This mixer here, or this ore sorting plant, is doing some work. Yeah, we are burning through resources right now. I feel like our only... Oh no, yeah, we're keeping up now. We're keeping up. Are we keeping up with mechanical parts? We might be. I might be able to pause one of these. Yeah, no, it's not working. It is not working. Oh, we're doing very nicely with food, by the way. This contraption here, is it working? It kind of is working, right? Do we have any corn coming up? Yes, we got some corn coming up here. Yeah, nothing's backing up. Everything looks good. How are we doing for this? Are we dumping waste fast enough? Produced 34 last month. Okay, this pipe can handle 60, so we're still close. We're still close here. Keeping this pipe at level 1. We don't need to worry about that. What do we have? What do we have over here? Yeah, so this guy doesn't have a recipe yet because we need to upgrade him to tier 2, but we can't do that, not yet. Not until we have a supply here. Concrete, man. Can't believe we're short on concrete. Yeah, I think we're just... No, there's a priority here, though. Is there not a priority? Why is it funneling out the wrong way? Oh. Hold on. I need to get in here. Something's happening. Here. This connection right here is not right. Maybe I didn't need to break it, but it's fine. This needs to go right there, right? So we can build that. And let's hope that you are properly being delivered. There you go. Okay, so now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, everything was going towards this, and that was bad. That's why we weren't making any concrete. But now we are. All right, very nice. Glad that's sorted. Let's hope we don't have any further problems with that, because that's going to allow me to make the construction part 1s, which then construction part 2s can be made, and then construction part 3s can be made here. And we have an okay amount, nothing crazy. What's going on over here though? Like we're supposed to, yeah, we're not supposed to be making wood. You have an export route of this. Are you set to only accept from there? Here. So how are you making... How are you making stuff here? Who's delivering wood to you? Are the trucks delivering wood manually here? Because you shouldn't be making any you shouldn't be making any coal if you don't have any wood. Is that where my wood is going? Yeah. And this loop has been working fine. Yes, it has. I could start making... Yeah, I could start making fertilizer. I think that might be something that we look into doing right now. Right, derivatives. There's fertilizer here. Farming. In the mixer, which just requires a little bit of water, creates organic fertilizer. Oh, we can add dirt here to make fertilizer. This is actually a good recipe. Let's do that. So we could do this. This goes straight in here. Right? This needs a little bit of water. Nothing crazy. Get some water from here. Okay. This is going to be doing this, and then we could get some dirt right over here. And that's gonna go right in there. And then we should be all set here. Okay, it's gonna go into a fertilizer tank. Right there. We don't need you making anything else, right? Making animal feed. Yeah, so that's fine. Alright, we build that there, and then now we have fertilizer. That can go... that can go above this pipe right here. Onto these farms. Right? We can go up here. All right, we'll go right above this guy, all the way across to here. Now this does not need to be a tier 2 pipe, but that's fine. All right, we'll plug you into there. We'll plug this guy into here. And then this guy into there. And we'll need to get fertilizer over to this farm over here. That's pretty far away. But we could continue this pipe underneath. That wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we could get this guy over here. And right in here. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Get it all built. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Organic fertilizer being produced and used. Beautiful. All right, so what's next? That was a quick little fertilizer process there. How are we looking over here? Do we have a consistent flow here of steel? Yes, we do. Nice little backup there. Perfect. What is it that we're missing now over here? Not much, right? That's a pretty constant flow there. Producing construction parts 2s into construction part 3s. We got 68 construction part 3s. I'd like to do the following. I'd like to be able to pay this faster. So we'll use the whole 68 lot that we have here and repay that. And now we're only in debt 5. So let's repay that as soon as we can here. We don't want to be in debt ever. Come on, give me one more. There you go. Oh, we used it. Where'd it go? There you go. Okay, all set with that. And then construction part 2s is all that we have left as far as paying our debts, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay. So, do I need to amp something up here? Concrete is still a little slow, huh? Why would concrete be slow here? No cement. No cement because there's no limestone. No limestone because there's no diggy boys over here. Man, I think we need to get some more trucks on here. So let's double the amount of trucks. Right? Let's see what that does for us. That means our excavators can constantly work, right? Constantly working means it's good. It means that it's fine. Do I want to have more trucks here? I think so, right? No. No. Okay, I need some export rules here. You should also be delivered there and there. Yikes, look at that. That was a problem. You guys come and get this. You guys come and get the stuff. All right, perfect. This is gonna start moving things along a lot faster. Look at that. Those guys are stalling. They should not have been stalling. I think I want to get some more trucks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some more trucks. We also need to upgrade the settlement, right? Because we don't have any housing space, so we can't really build more trucks in reality. Let's get about 5 more trucks here. Yeah, let's get about 5 more trucks there. It's nice to see that we're not having any wood issues now, because this guy can... Yeah, we can technically deliver wood now over here. And look at the difference that the difficulty makes here, right? We're dumping so much sour water here that the pollution, the medical issues here, we should really be like in a bad position as far as medical, right? But we're not, because we're not playing in the Admiral difficulty. That, I feel like it's so crazy, the difference. Game feels so easy right now, even though it's not an easy game. There's so much stuff to manage. Like, our power is almost at capacity, almost reaching the capacity here, and we're gonna have to design something new. Do we have the other low pressure turbine? No, we don't have that yet, which is fine. Let's just continue to brace ourselves for all of this. We are doing research pretty constantly here. Maybe it would be nice to maybe get another one of these right here, or maybe right here. No, that's gonna block things. Garbage production, it's all doing fine. It is all doing fine. Man, look at all of the construction parts that we're making. I don't think we can, this belt can't even keep up with the amount of stuff that we're making here. We're consuming 18 plus 18, so 18 times 4. We're consuming 72 concrete slabs. How much are we producing? Nowhere near that, right? 12 times. Yeah, it's nowhere near that. We can upgrade this though. That's probably the move that we need to make here to supply all the concrete slabs that we need. We just unlocked the mixers, right? We just unlocked those mixers not too long ago. Oh, actually a while ago. Oh yeah, a while ago. So that's been a thing for a while. We're now making a bunch of... This is going to require double the cement. This can't produce all the cement that we need. So this is now 1 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be able to handle 4 and 1 extra one for the trade here. And we're not trading enough now. We don't have enough cement to trade. Are we keeping up with our coal demands here? I mean, we are. As long as we're not burning anything here, then we should be fine. Yeah, this thing isn't producing enough because we have too much diesel. We need to do something with diesel at the moment, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I could start storing it. It never hurts to store all the diesel that we can. That isn't an option. kind of have like a diesel reservoir. Where would that go? I mean, this isn't like a bad spot right here. No, this isn't terrible. It's a lot, right? And what we could do is we could do this. That goes into there, this goes into here, this goes into here, and then that is our diesel reservoir. Let's unpause that. It'll get built when it gets built. I'd like to make this the higher priority. Right? That would be the higher priority build. Build that, and we don't have the construction part here. Hi Mage, welcome to the chat. We've been just kind of hanging out, doing some stuff here, getting some upgrades done. All right, the goal here for me right now is keeping a constant keeping the refineries going non-stop. So the refineries shouldn't stop producing, because if they stop producing, then we run out of heavy oil and we run out of light. So this reservoir here will work for us, because then we don't have to worry about getting stuck with too much diesel. I know it's not a problem to have, but I do want this to be powered with the gas with light oil over coal, because coal is finite. It's a problem. All right. And so we are low on workers, right? We are low on workers because we don't have enough housing space. We don't have enough housing space because we don't have enough construction part twos. We don't have enough construction part twos because we don't have now enough steel. Are we really low on steel? Well, it's probably, we just don't have the iron, right? It's the iron that we don't have, even though we have some here. But our vehicles are extremely busy. Extremely busy. They're not prioritizing that steel or that iron delivery. Okay. What if we set a little bit higher priority here, so that we can get the iron delivered by our workforce? What happened here? We got a cold. We got a cold. Speaking of health crises, right? We have now a cold that is hurting our population, and that is not good. That's not good at all. Should we turn on our edict here for population growth? I think that we should. Well, we can't now because we have this cold, right? That's affecting us. Hopefully it'll go away soon. The slag looks backed up. It is indeed a little backed up. We don't have any designations anymore for dumping. We need to set up some designation for dumping, so we're going to continue there. And we're also going to go ahead and, just kind of flatten out this area right here. And are we done here? No, we're not done here. Okay, let's give ourselves some little more room here. Perhaps we could do. No, we have designations up here, right? That we're supposed to be dumping here to get up there. I can't believe we haven't gotten to this water reservoir here. It's insane. It is truly insane. We also never got to over here. This oil that we were supposed to capture there. We never got there. All right, eventually we will. Let's see if we can expand here. This little area, right? Maybe we could do something over here and just capture this corner right here. That seems like a good area to capture here for expansion later on. I don't have a digger on that. I don't have a digger on that slope there, which is mainly probably why it's taking so long. I have diggers over here flattening out this area, which we can use for maybe farming later on or something else. This is going to be a good spot right here. We're doing well with our wood, so I'm not concerned about that. These things right here, these things could be set to, yeah, very low priority. Wait a second. If you're this low in priority, do we have any other things? Why? Why are you still working? Why are you still working? Because you're only 2. This should also be 15. This should be higher. And this should be higher. Okay. All right. It looks like we're getting some work done here. Yeah, we just had to change a priority there. Pretty basic one, but it helped. Now we're really moving. I still think we need a couple more trucks. Our health is still low. Why? Because of water pollution. Man, did I jinx that? Is the game listening to what I'm saying? I can't believe it is. Or is it because we have this now constantly running, we're now dumping a lot more of this sour water, right? Because this is running at full speed. I think we need to start using the sour water. So we got some technology for sour water, right? Sour water stripper. That's what we want. Sour water stripper. Where are you? Here we go. So you can take 36 sour water with some steam, turn that into sulfur, some ammonia, and then get some water back. Okay, ammonia we would probably need to burn, right? I wanna, let me see. No, that's not what I want. Right click. So ammonia we can't do anything with, we would need to burn it. That's fine. The sulfur, we could turn sulfur into rubber. Yes, don't mind if I do. We also get acid. And then we can also turn it into slag with some limestone. It's not what we want to do. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and start producing sulfur here from the sour water and a little bit of steam. We could do that, not a problem. Not a problem. We have spare steam right over here that we're not using. We could take that sour water. We probably need to get a balancer right over here. Sour water stripper fits right here. Do you fit here? You do, kind of. You actually fit right over here, like a puzzle. The only thing that's in the way are those pipes. We would take in... Okay, no, it's not going to work because you got to take the steam in from that side. We can move these pipes, no problem, right? Maybe we could just get rid of this. We don't need this here anymore. Yeah, we could actually just move these guys. Let's go ahead and move you. Get rid of that. All that. That goes away. You were just there as backup generators. We could now use the new diesel generators once we unlock them later on. We'll use those for backup. But for now, I'd like to get that sour water stripper. That would be the goal here. So let's get rid of this pipe. We'll do this. Let's get a balancer right here really quickly. There. That balancer will take you there into there, and then this comes out over here. Right? Good. Let's get that sour water stripper now. So waste management, not here. It is over here. Sour water stripper. We'll take in sour water right over here. Flip you, if possible. Can I just put you maybe right here? Or here? All right, this makes more sense. We'll do this right here. There you go. Okay. So that guy, what are we producing in terms of sour water? 18 and 18 is 36. Okay, so just one sour water stripper is fine for now. We could leave room for 2 on the other side if we wanted to do something like this later on. We could. Well, why don't we do that right now? We won't build this, but we'll leave room for just in case, right? I need a connector right over here. Okay, nice. All right, hi Darth, how are you, buddy? How's it going? Things are happening here. Things are happening. Okay, so now we just need some steam, which we can allocate right from over here. That's not a problem. And it doesn't need a lot, right? It just needs 3. It just needs 3. So we can grab this. Is there a balancer here that we could use? There is a balancer there, but that's fine. We don't need it. We do need steam here and steam. Come on. Steam. Come on. Stop it. Steam here. That is good. All right. Now we're going to be getting the thing here. So can we do you? Oops. Can we do, come on. Oh, come on. I need you right here. And that goes away. Pipe. Right there. And right. Come on. There we go. All right, sweet. Now we're going to get some water here, and we are going to pipe that water into our power system, right? We can do that. We can do that right over here. We just need to put this up here. Yep. Okay. Let's cut this out right here. Do we have construction parts? Oh no, we barely have any construction parts. I hope we don't crash this. go. All right, and then we just need the sulfur coming out of here into somewhere. Perfect. We might need to burn sulfur at some point, so I could get a burner. Right here. We can get this balancer. We can plug this in, plug that in. This will be burning sulfur, just in case. And then we need to store the sulfur, which you could live right here. And boom. So what else do we need sulfur for? Right, priority out into storage. That's fine. I need this built like today. Today that needs to be built. Okay, with whatever construction parts we have. All right, so sour water stripping. What are we doing with this? This is making oh, the ammonia. The ammonia needs to be vented or flared. What do we do with ammonia? We flare it. Ammonia can be flared. Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, we will have to flare the ammonia, unless we can put it into storage somehow first. Yeah. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Why don't we put it into storage first, and then we flare it. So we'll get his tank here. All right, we have room here. Yes, we do. Okay, we get a tank, we get a balancer. Okay, and then we get a flare right here. So you can live right there. Awesome. You go there, you go there. This goes here, and priority out into storage first, and then if not, you are flared. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Do we need to do anything else? Oh, this needs to be also urgently built. Thank you, sir. And we're short on workers, on a lot of workers actually. This is a pretty decent build. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. All right. Yikes. All of this stopped because of the sour water. But we'll get back to that, right? We'll get back to production here momentarily. Why no power? Why no power? Why no power? Because we have no water. We have no water because this is broken. Oh no, now it needs power. Oh no. Our backup generators are gone. All right. Well, can we get some water delivered here? Like right now, please? Holy cow. Come on. Oh, that is bad. All right. Well, back to the backup generators, right? Unfortunate story here. Okay, so we want to get this there, copy, paste, and paste. This should be enough power. This should be enough power for our needs. Oh no! No population. I'll make you 8. Copy. Paste. Holy! What a roller coaster. Okay. We don't need you deliver. We need you guys can stop. 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 Why is it that we're not getting any water here? Probably because we were out of power. But this should all continue working, right? I'm wondering if I need to turn these things back on, or turn these things online here. We don't have desalination yet, right? Or at least a better desalination yet. Yeah, we don't. So that probably can't happen. Okay. Yeah, we're low on pop. But that's mostly because we need to turn on population increase here. We will recover there. We'll get some people to come work for us. And then we just need to build all of this out, and then we should be fine. Right? Yeah, I think that makes total sense. All right, so I am going to end this stream here. Man, we are really consuming our construction part 2s here on this build. You could probably take it easy on this. Right, we could pause these guys. Just make sure that we save construction parts for the important things right now. A decent supply of diesel. This is actually not working here. This needs to be a priority. I mean, I wish we could set priority here, right? We can make this priority 1. We make this actually the gas station priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. Set some numbers here on the balancer. That would be really nice. Instead of having to build systems like this double balancer here to get multiple priorities going. Yeah. Just throwing stuff out there if the dev team is here watching. Oh man. All right. So what are we missing? What are we missing? How's the dumping going over here? I mean, it's going, and we're doing well with our iron production now. There's not iron anymore, it's steel, by the way. One thing I should be doing is definitely ship designer. Yeah, I should definitely be sending my ships out to explore. So let's do that. We'll get some stuff done there. And I'm gonna have to end the stream here, unfortunately. Have we paid back all of our loans? We did. We did pay back all of our loans. So yeah, so we do like, yeah, Darth, like you mentioned, we do need this water up here because it's supplemental. We're burning a lot of coal producing all this water here, and it looks like we need more. Let me just take a look at the statistics here. What are we doing with water? So water, right? We are at peak. We are producing from here. We're producing 36 times 5, which is 360. I don't know how we're getting 786 here at peak moments, but we are consuming 316 pretty constantly here. That seems to be our peak consumption. 338, right? 338, 317. That is our average consumption in the last 120 months, or at least our current here. Yeah. So I'd like to be producing a little bit more water so that we have a backup. You know, along with what we're producing over here as well, with the rainwater harvesters, which is not a, it's not a lot. 315. Sorry, 3.5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 24, and we got a couple more over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 13. 13 times 3.5 is 45, plus the 36 that we have here. We're not even producing 360. This is wrong. We're producing only a measly 36 times 5. We're producing 180 here from these guys. So it's not even a lot. Where are we getting more water from? Where are we getting 686 water from? Why are we peaking like this? Is that from the rain? Every time it rains, we get this much water? We might be wasting a lot of water by not having a bunch of rain catchers. Because that is a lot of water. I could fill this area up with rain catchers, right? Start storing a bunch of water. That's something that we could do. Yeah, that is an insane amount of water. Okay, all right. So let me end the stream here. I really have to go, and unfortunately, I would love to be or play more, but we have to go here. Our population is just a little bit low. That's not a problem. That's not a problem here. We are going to unpause this, and we're going to start doing sour water stripping here, right? We have sulfur and ammonia. Both are going to be produced here, and we consume. This is also going to get us some water, very much needed water. Right, we're going to set priority in right there, and that's going to be used for power solely, for power 48, and then supplemental water for whatever. And I think we should be fine. Why are we using this? This should be low priority. Oops. This should be right. This should be, what did we set this to? 8. 8. It's the power production. This should be low. So do not produce power if you are not needed to produce power. Yeah? Why are we what's going on here? What is going on here? Why is this intermittent? It's the water, isn't it? It really is the water, huh? All right, I'm gonna have to kick these guys in to overdrive right here. Let's build that, and not worry about water here for a little while. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna end the stream here, and we will reconvene in the next episode. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video if you're watching on YouTube. Making too much water, Mage? No, we're not making that much water. We're making too little water, man. Too little. Those spikes our rain. That's rain. Maybe we're not catching enough water. We should be catching more water. But I think we're not making enough. We're not making enough water. See? We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Not enough water. I think we need more rain catchers. For sure. For sure. Alright. So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.